Hi guys, this is Ratch. So, and we are playing Criminal Case Conspiracy, Case 60, Blaze of Glory. Let's start chapter 2 when those green-haired bastards came to our door. Everyone's out of control, including the chief, helping to evacuate the city. And... wait, Gloria, what's that sound? This sound, that would be us. And the sound of your surrender. Prepare to die, humans. Wait, please, you don't have to kill us. That's where you're wrong. Nobody here will be left alive after we are done. Say your last... Everyone, this is Detective Jones. We're under attack. Activate code 353. Wait, what happened to the lights? Everybody, run! Okay. I think we made it. Thank God those creatures can't see in the dark on top of everything else. We just barely escaped. I didn't know I could run that fast. I can't believe we've been forced out of our own precinct. What do we do now? I'll contact everyone and tell them not to return there. But we need to have a base somewhere. I heard the 99 precinct was overrun too, but now the new humans have abandoned it. I say we hole up there. It's unlikely to be raided twice. Good idea, Rita. Kathy, alert everyone that's where we're headed. Hold on, I'm getting news from the field. Apparently Denise's body has been spotted on the hillside out of town. Her body? Cause yeah, that might be our primary crime scene. You guys get to the 99 precinct. Katrina and I will search the hill. Finding Denise's killer is the only way to stop this madness. That's right. Yeah, that's the dome burning after explosion. Okay, we are going to investigate the viewpoint. And from there we can see the whole catastrophe of the city. Yeah, the dome burning and well, the city looks a bit the same, but the only different thing is that it's a dome burning, so. And this is where you were killed. Wait, isn't that the kind of badge that the mayor wore? Is he here somewhere? Did he survive? Oh man, there's Denise's body, alright. This is obviously where she was killed, Katrina. Just look at all that blood. At least Marty can conduct a complete autopsy now that we found the body. You should get a lab up and running, that is. And you think this broken piece of metal are an important clue, Katrina? Alright. Go ahead and fix that up. The new humans may have taken over our precinct, but they won't hijack our investigation. Yeah, they don't even care one bit that their first leader is dead. Okay, 12 hours for the body to be autopsied. Yeah, this looks very much familiar. Those barrel pieces are a badge, Katrina. And you're right, this is the one Joe Warren, the former mayor, always wore. But we thought he was killed out of the dome. What are... oh, somebody's walking. Wait, what was that noise? Whoever's out there, this is the Greensboro PD. Come out with your hands up. Don't shoot please, Katrina. It's me. So you survived the showdown, Warren. Yes, I'll explain everything. I wasn't trying to go anywhere, I promise. Be ready to tell us what you're doing here, Warren. And don't even think of using your powers on us. If you still have them. Lisper Ktria, first of all, please believe me when I say you're not my enemy. I won't try to fight you or harm you. I don't think I could even use my superpowers in the state I'm in. But I meant it when I took your side against Denise Daniels. I'm not going back on that. Then how come I find you here? Look for your body back at the dome. Some debris shielded me from the worst of the grenade explosion. When I woke up, I saw Denise and her army marching away. So I followed them. It took every ounce of energy I had to trail after them here to the hillside. But I couldn't let them get away after killing my friends. The hillside where Denise was killed. What do you know about that? Nothing. I blacked out for the strain and woke up only to see a giant pool of blood. And then you appeared. Surely you don't think I could have killed her. Look at the state I'm in. Well, not with telekinetic powers, but maybe you still have some normal. Everything that we can do, as normal humans. I can hardly move my dominant right hand, and it's only lucky I came across some drops for my streaming eyes. Take me to custody if you wish, Inspector Katrina. I'm no threat to you now, broken and grieving for my friends. Oh, but it could be you. It's kinda sad to see him in this state. Now let's see what's on the second part of our victim's body. After all the damage and near humans caused to this precinct's lab, Katrina, I'd like to have been able to conduct an autopsy. I'm not complaining, I know people are dying out there. Everything seems to be falling apart. I know how you feel, Martine, but were you able to find anything on the body? Now that I conducted a complete autopsy, the circumstances of Denise's death are much clearer, and it's pretty grim. As you would have already noticed, her wrists had been tied. Additionally, there are bruises on her knees and shoulders indicating that she was forced to kneel prior to her murder. So it's my conclusion that the killer tied Denise up and forced her to her knees before slicing off her head. And then they display her head at City Hall for all the world to see. How gruesome, Katarina. The killer was very careful, leaving no traces on the body. However, the fact that Denise was tied up is an important clue. You see, her hands were fastened using a constrictor knot, which is practically impossible to untie once it's tightened. Given that the killer used this method, we can deduce that they are proficient with tying knots. So the killer knows how to tie knots, Katarina. They'll be fit to be tied once you have them behind bars. But for now, that maniac is unleashing a destructive army on the city, and it's up to us to stop them. Let's search the dome again. Yeah, and make sure we don't stumble upon new humans. Green-haired bastards. Okay, let's go back to the dome. Oh, I need a book. Holy Bible. Oh, I have a feeling that priest is going to come again and again. Or it's somebody else who reads Bible. Katria, this dome is symbolic of our lives right now. Everything is a fiery mess. Anyway, yes, that security camera was damaged in the grenade blast. But let's try to unlock it and see if we can recover any footage. Now what's a Bible doing here? You're right, something's been written on the inside cover. Let's retrieve what it says. And if you're going to search for that pile of rubble, be careful. This whole place feels like it could collapse at any moment. Well, it's just a pile. It doesn't look like something is going to crash at me. Okay, let's unlock the security camera first. Okay, it's unlocked. Katria, let's get this damaged camera to Kathy. Hopefully she'll be able to recover some footage. Okay. Okay, now the Bible, let's see what was written in here. Told ya, he's gonna come again. Katria, this Bible belongs to Father Paul Shepard. We last saw Shepard when it turned out that Elise's murder hatred was part of his parish. I can understand that conspiracy theorists like Easy Rastas trooping around under the dome. What on earth was a man of God doing here? Only one way to find out, Katrina. Let's ask Father Shepard. Oh, you're very suspicious. You're coming into recent cases for what reason? I think he's hiding something. He's a priest, but I think he's hiding something. Oh, phone. Look, Tria, I found Denise Daniels' phone buried in that pile of rubble. There must be something on this phone that will give us some clue about her murder. Let's see what Kathy can find. Wait, 2 analysis, right? You're telling me that? Yes. Well, it's been a while since you've seen that happen. Oh, I didn't even comment that it's not 12 hours, it's 6 hours each. Okay, you showed that this was half. And if it wasn't enough, you put 2 analysis. Well, they're gonna finish on at the same time, so that's good. I don't have to wait for long. Peace to you, Lisbeth and Katrina. These are perilous times. I pray the Lord hasn't abandoned us to these green-haired abominations. The moment I saw this ring out of the dome, I knew the end times are upon us. About the dome, what were you of all people doing there? We found your Bible amongst the rubble. David, that sounds like a... I think I'm hearing a plane outside. Okay, I don't know if you heard something on my microphone, but there's nothing outside. It sounded like a plane flying. But there's no fog, so I think they're able to fly, so... I hurried there right after one of my flock alerted me to the unholy things going on there. By then, those abominations had gone, and only chaos remained. Denise Daniels has crossed the line, creating a so-called new race. She was trying to play God. Well, yeah, we could say that. Hold on, we never said that Denise Daniels was the one responsible for the new humans. How do you know about that? The Lord has granted me knowledge through paths I cannot reveal. That one deserves to be punished. As it happens, she was punished. We found her beheaded. Suppose I can't be surprised if she was killed, Inspector Katrina. This is what happens when you meddle in the devil's work. She is the devil. First, let's check out the camera. Let's see what's on it. Katrina, I told Alex to take Sammy and Carter and get out of the city. But now I'm worried I won't see them again. I see the new humans on TV news. It's chaos out there. Cars are on fire, entire buildings have been reduced to rubble. They're tearing this city apart. Not to mention our precinct is gone. I had to tinker with the wiring here just to get a makeshift lab up and running. It's a disaster, Cathy, and so far the new humans have the upper hand, but we can't give up. No, we're counting on you and Katrina to find out who killed Denise and is now controlling the army. And on that note, what's the word on the damaged camera we sent you? The bad news is the camera's internal circuits were completely fried, meaning I wasn't able to recover any playable footage. but it wasn't a total loss. I managed to restore a single still image, which must have been the last thing recorded by the camera before it was damaged. Oh, it's easy with with some new human. And there's just enough detail to make out easy Ramsey talking to one of the neo-humans. What? But Izzy told us she got to the dome after the neo-humans had left. And she definitely didn't mention stopping by for a chat. Looks like we need to interrogate Izzy Ramsey again, Katrina. Okay. Okay, now the phone. Katrina, finally some good news. Everyone from our old precinct checked in, including the chief. They know to come here instead. That's a relief. And why did you get from Denise's phone? I found a series of text messages you'll want to see. Denise was making some rather personal demands of her assistant, Otto Castle. We spoke to Mr. Castle about that already, Cathy. He said she phoned him earlier today requesting his presence at the dome out of the blue. No, this is different, Katrina. These messages go back months and they imply a carnal relationship between the two. Listen to this. I want you in my office at 8 p.m. Get undressed and wait for me. So Otto was sleeping with his boss? That sure puts his past devotion to her in a new light. I'm not sure how much of it was his choice. She also said, "You do exactly what I want. You know what'll happen if you say no." That sounds like she was threatening Mr. Castle into a relationship. We better talk to him. Okay? Okay, first let's have a chat with Izzy. Miss Ramsey, we know that back at the dome you spoke with one of the neo-humans you idolized so much. Why didn't you tell us about this? So I spoke to one of them. What's the big deal? Next you'll be telling me these eye drops of mine are illegal. But fine, Lisbeth Katrina, you may as well know. I spoke to the guy because I wanted to join their cause. Has it maybe skipped your attention that you don't have green hair or their superhuman strength and resilience? I can be fierce when I want to be. I can tie a slip knot like an expert, and I throw a pretty mean right hook. Anyway, I just approached one dude when suddenly that Denise woman snapped her fingers and they all left. So you didn't know who she was, despite what she told us before. Did you speak with her too? No, I don't know her personally, but I know she's a pencil pusher. A streetwise woman of the world like me would do far better leading that army. And I bet a streetwise woman like yourself would have no objection to eliminating the D's if the opportunity presented itself. Well, it didn't, but whoever's in charge would do well to consult me for advice. Oh, it could be you. Maybe this is finally the time we get to arrest you. Okay, so I'll chat with Otto. Officers, are you any close to restoring order? It's madness out there. It seems to be getting worse. There's debris in the air all over the city. I even had to share my eye drops. We are doing our best, Mr. Castle. And in our investigation, we discovered certain aspects of your relationship with your former boss. Was she coercing you into a relationship? So the truth is out. I don't want the shame of it known, but so be it. Yes, she was coercing me. She used me. She only brought me into Sara to keep me close to her. I was tied like with a bowline knot. If I rebelled, it would end my hopes and dreams of a career. I couldn't. I'd rather give up my right hand. I had to endure. But then when she went on the run, why did you go looking for her? Was the revenge you wanted? No, I wanted to be sure Miss Stiles wouldn't harm me again. I wanted to be safe from her. Really. And now you are, because she's dead. Yes, but her death unleashed this chaos. No one is safe now. Really? Because it could be you. And Easy. You or Easy are the killer. Either you or Easy. That's what I wanted to say. Katria, this dome is where all of our dramas began. And now here we are, in the final desperate act of this tragedy. The city is overrun by the Nistanas' new species of humans, with the death toll now in the hundreds. We're evicted from our own precinct. And if we don't find Denise's killer, we'll have no hope of stopping the carnage. Despite speaking to a number of suspects, we have no idea which one of them murdered Denise Daniels. According to Joe Warren, after Denise defeated the Adastrans, she left him for dead and literally headed for the hills. He claims he's in no condition to murder anyone, but he's the only one still left standing from the original conspiracy. Is it a coincidence that he survived when all his friends and also his nemesis lie dead? On top of that, we got Father Shepard, who somehow knew that Denise was behind the new humans and was furious at her playing God. How could he know? Could he have heard it through confession? Or is there something more sinister going on? I think that the priest is hiding something. He seems to be hiding something. I wonder if we should... Wait. Are those sparks, Katerina? Oh my god, Katerina! Get down! He's gonna blow... What just happened? Something just exploded. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing in chapter 3. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!